Aries, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Please take it where and how it resonates in your life. This is your message. Aries, if you're looking for a personal message, I do those. Please check out my website. You can find the link down below or simply Google me, Born Without Boundaries Tarot, and you can book and schedule everything in the privacy of your own home. I've added a lot of value to the BWOB membership, which means I have added the extended readings. Now you get full access to all of the extended readings. Unlimited for the duration of your membership. So I hope that you all will join. That link is also in the description box. It's in the comment section, and you could just go to the front page of this channel and hit join and choose the BWOB membership. This is a timeless message. So it comes to you when it's supposed to, when you're ready to accept it, or when you're needing to hear it. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new, and ring that notification bell and select all notifications. In fact, even if you've been for a while, if you've been subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and make sure that you've selected all notifications as well, because I'm not sure everybody's getting their notifications. Just FYI. Here we go. Aries, 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 Aries. Okay. I got my cup of tea over here. If you notice that I'm lower energy, it's because I'm not feeling well. Just an FYI, I have this flu that is just beating me down. We have dreamed the world into being. So in the past, or not too long in the past, however, there was some conceptualization of something that was about to come. You foresaw this. This is also a sense of being able to leave the past behind and look only toward the future. This could have been back December 31st, January 1st, because it could represent the turning of the year, but it's definitely a turning of the tide. This sense of what I've learned from the past, I now carry into the future, and I am future focused. So being able to have the dream and go after it. And then we have, hold on, think on your feet. Improvisation is necessary, and be loyal to what you love. This is family, friends, Cancerian energy, or simply loyalty and think on your feet. So whatever you've conceptualized, whatever you got yourself into, there's an energy now that's saying, get ready right now for this week to improvise a lot in order to stick with it. Don't give it up. But in order to keep it going, you're going to have to improvise. Expectations aren't good at this point. Number one, because everything is too new and you don't know enough about where you are now in order to just expect. So try to stay away from expectations, and I think the path will be a lot smoother. Go with the flow right now and, take the punches and roll with it, because there's a lot that you still need to learn in this particular climate. Says be loyal, stay true. So in other words, nothing is really going bad here. There is just a sense of, if you remain loyal to what you've committed yourself to, there are some surprises along the way, but that will be your focal point. Your focal point and your continuity will come from family, friends, and loved ones, because there are big changes, and they're changes that you didn't necessarily expect or weren't able to predict. However, there is that sense of you do have this and you can stay on top of it. As long as you don't expect. So that's what it keeps coming out. Stay away from those expectations. We have Cancerian energy on the table. And we have think on your feet, Sagittarius energy. We have two dog-like creatures. A fox is I think like a fox is almost like a mix between a cat and a dog almost. Kind of reminds me of that. It's like foxes are the dogs of the cat world, and cheetahs are the dogs of the cat world, and foxes are the cats of the dog world. That kind of makes me, it's almost like this crossover between them. So a lot of these things are like a genuine transference or a crossover that's happening. But I don't think how much you love something is going to change. I think there's continuity there. Okay, so let's get into the tarot card reading. Why this message for Aries this week? In the past, something to do with Cancerian energy or progress that you made, or maternal energy. Also progress, like pushing forward, as in being able to go somewhere. Maybe you moved somewhere. This would have been in the past at the very most 3 years. This sense of moving back, maybe moving back closer to family, or like almost in some ways knowing that you were going to have to be around for what was going to happen, or that knowing you were going to have to do this for what was going to happen. So what is going to happen? I don't know. There's some message that's coming in, or a new idea that you receive, new message either from an email, the internet. We need a little bit more information here. I think something that you began a while ago is starting to really take form. It's just that you can't expect a lot of it now because it's new. So let's get into what it is. We have a little bit in the future coming out as people appreciating your work, but not necessarily financially. Financial struggles can persist over the next couple of weeks. I don't think it's through the year, but there's a sense of don't focus on the money so much as the quality of the work or the quality of the situation, because that focal point will help you keep you moving forward and keep you getting recognized in a very good way. It could also be doing very hard work and good work on something that's not for profit, on something that is not going to pay you, but it's something that's extraordinarily important to you. There's also victory and success here. This is the 6 of Wands. So public recognition, you're being noticed. People are there for you. They're celebrating you. They're happy you're around. This could be something more public, or maybe a lot of people are involved in, and you're set up to do very well at it. But I want to know what this 5 of Pentacles is. Why is it here? I think you had to take it had to be just faith. It had to be just faith, because I don't think the value was necessarily there. What is this 5 of Pentacles? So it's just teaching you to be more reliant on your, more responsible with your finances. Queen of Pentacles is somebody who makes do with what they have. They're very economical, responsible, and it's sort of just like focusing on the home and hearth, and not stretching out your money that far. But we have Queen of Pentacles here. I don't know if you're dealing with an earth sign. This could have bigger implications, and I'll get into them in terms of global implications. 10 of Cups, there's going to be a lot of joy when it comes to family along the line or throughout the year. And then Queen of Wands is here, so maybe there's a sense of you really showing up, or really being stellar in terms of your family, the star of your family, or people are really happy, or you're going to find a lot of happiness and confidence, and also independence through the support of people who love you. I still don't understand why the 5 of Pentacles is here, but I do understand that you're going to shine. And I don't know where the connection is. Can you just clarify, though, God? What is the 5 of Pentacles even there for, then? What is the 5 of Pentacles even there for? Something is aspirational. So something is not worth a lot of value when you begin it, right? It's just something that you hope for, or something that you wished for, and you're going to get it. And eventually the value will change, and you'll be able to be very confident and independent in a way. Queen of Wands, you're really standing out. You're not you're not behaving, but people are, you're not behaving like the rest of your family, but people are extremely proud of you. This can also be a happy relationship between Pentacles and a Wands, which would be you. It'd be two queens, so it'd be two people who are in the process of creating and making themselves, and also receiving resources to do something with them, right? So you're both in the process of building, Aries, but it's good to have high hopes, not expectations, but aspirations, because the two of you, through this sort of passion and conviction, as well as responsible thinking and planning, everything will go your way. And I think right now it's just like, let things be sort of amorphous and learn from where you are right now, because they're new. It's like you wouldn't hand a baby a 10-pound weight. You sure as hell wouldn't hand them a 100-pound weight. You'd kill them. So it's almost like, don't put a lot of pressure on where you are now. Still remain very open and malleable, because it will grow into something quite beautiful. I want to get, well, first we got to get a moon card. Aries. Moon. Ooh. I gotta say, luck is on your side. It has flipped out. First moon card I see. This is Sagittarius energy, and it did come up. Right? Luck is on your side. Adjustments are required. So it's definitely going to benefit you to trust in the detours, or be improvisational, because ultimately that's where the luck is, and that's where the universe is really helping you right now, is allow yourself to sort of be malleable, right? And let that arrow twist and turn. There's a sense of it's leading you. You're being led in the right direction. Luck is on your side with all these twists and turns. There's some sort of advantage coming your way with these things that you did not expect. So, remaining consistent to your family, your friends, your loved ones, people who are gathered around you, people who are supporting you, is one of the biggest focuses right now, so that arrow can weave whichever way, but ultimately you'll still feel you have a foundation. And then being kind of economic when it comes to your resources, and still being able, will enable you to still be able to create and open yourself and express yourself as an individual. Luck is on your side, and adjustments are required. What kind of adjustments are required? What do you mean? Specifically for Aries, what kind of adjustments are required? Queen of Swords comes out, so strategy, or maybe a decision to move, to go in another could actually be directional or geographical, or could have to do with strategy, this sense of making sense, or your thought processes may have to change. Decisions outside of you could be changing. So it's saying, like, listen, you can't control if legislature changes. You can't control if the expectations external to you change, but you can control how you react to them. That's why it's asking you to remain malleable. And then we have Four of Swords here. It's saying adjust the way you think about situations from the past, because they're going to get a lot easier in retrospect. Wow. That's a specific message. Okay. Aries. Right now, currently, and I think over the next week or so, you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's a sense of make peace with not knowing. Make peace with the fact that, you can't be sure right now. And you can't be. And you can't be, and you're not supposed to be. And that's good. It's not, maybe it's not good, but it is what it is. And a sense of making peace with these two different options, but maybe there's a third that you don't know about yet. Ace of Wands, there is something new, or a new inspiration that is coming, a new offer, or a new person in your life, maybe a new love. It's something new. And I think that you don't you don't either you don't know it yet, or you can't really prepare for it all yet. And that's true. You can't prepare for it all, but it's almost like hit the ground running and improvise. You're going to do great. There could be, if something has been kind of like in between for you, it's because neither is your option. It's legitimately saying there is another option and the inspiration is on its way. Maybe by the end of this month, maybe into next month, but it is. So it's almost like something just kind of like, you just modulate what you've got right now, because it is good enough. And how you behave in this situation is going to set you up for success in the next. Let's see what this new opportunity is that's coming to you. Ace of Cups. So what is it? It could be a new child. King of Wands is here. Why is it in reverse? This is somebody who lacks self-esteem, can be very manipulative because they want to be the center of attention, or feels like they don't have any... Oh, you don't know how you feel about something. That's what it is. You don't know how you feel about this situation. You don't know if it's going to be good for you or bad for you. You don't know if it's going to enable you to like push you forward and inspire you, or if it's going to like trap you. Okay. But what is it? Because it seems like it's going to be wonderful for you. You're stressing out a lot about this. Stressing out a lot about being confined. That's why I think God is asking you to think of it from a different perspective and realize that the confinement is only based on what it used to be or what your life used to be. And there's a new way of being open and free and traveling and moving forward. And it could have to do with a family or with your family in mind. Let's go to the extended Aries. I'll see you guys there.